So here we have the Nike Air 180 Dusty Cactus, and these originally came out in 1991, and this one is a running shoe that was made at that time. And it was the unique thing about this one is obviously, you know, a lot of the trainers at the time did have Air Max units in there, and this one's called 180, hence why it's covering the sole at the bottom, so it goes all the way around, which is really cool looking. And especially, you know, back then in the 90s, these are the types of things that you normally didn't see, and it was quite sort of futuristic. And this one is, from what I understand, the big bubble version of the Air Max 180. And it's a Tinker Hatfield design, so Tinker Hatfield originally designed these. So with the details, it comes in a black, alabaster and dusty cactus colorway. So as far as I know, the alabaster is this sort of sail yellow color, and I think the blue is dusty cactus, as far as I know. And this is like an inverse in terms of the colorway from the ultramarines. And this also has a polyurethane cup sole, so inside it's not like soft, but it has a little bit of give to it, I suppose. And obviously you got the air unit, like I mentioned earlier, in the heel. And it's made up of pretty much mesh and synthetic upper materials. There's nothing special going on here, and as a running shoe from back in the day, it's meant to be, you know, more sort of lightweight, hence why the materials are lightweight. And the price of this is £135. So with the comfort and sizing, this is on the medium to firm side in my opinion. They kind of do settle in after a while, so the more you wear them, the more they start to settle in. And I feel, you know, for me anyway, I'm probably just used to wearing Air Maxes. I find them very comfortable, but, you know, other people have said different things. And also your heel sits slightly elevated. Obviously these were meant for running back in the day, so you do sit slightly sort of higher up. So if you're not, like, you know, over time, you know, during the day, at the end of the day, you might feel a bit of pressure on your forefoot. But other than that, you know, they're pretty good to go out of the box, and they're quite sort of easy to wear. And I do recommend, you know, sort of maybe going true to size for most people, but I went half size up because I have a wide foot, and I just like that extra bit of space in the toe box. So especially if you wear thick socks, then obviously look to go up half size. And I feel like the sole on this isn't very good for wet conditions, especially like nowadays. It's fine, you know, to wear them in like the spring, summertime, in sort of more dry weather. It won't really serve you that well during sort of hot, like the wet weathers, and during winter time really. And it's not a sneaker that's made for that. So with the look and style, it's got the OG inverse ultramarine colour blocking. So the ultramarine is like made up of white and red and blue. And if you inverse those, it kind of basically mimics this colour, so it's like the opposite. And these are good for sort of the spring, summertime in my opinion. I think, you know, like I said earlier, obviously if you wouldn't be using for running now, but this is more of a spring, summer sneaker in my opinion. And it's just because it's lightweight and breathable. And these are good for sort of casual wear, so don't get it twisted. You're not looking to sort of dress up smart with this particular pair. And it comes with the black laces, but there's no reason why you couldn't put in sail or blue as well. So with the final thoughts, I like the inverse colour blocking on this, and it's not like the immediate pickup for me in terms of sort of sneakers. You know, I'm a big fan of the 180, so for me, you know, I grabbed these for £67, so that's why, you know, at that price, you know, I was interested in grabbing a pair. And it has the 180 Air Max unit in there as well, which I really like, and just a big fan of these types of early 90s silhouettes, and I used to have, you know, the ultramarine pair back in the day. So with the cons, obviously the comfort, it's not going to be for everyone, and I kind of know that, and it is old tech at the end of the day, but I think maybe I'm just used to, you know, wearing Air Maxes, I guess. And the materials, so obviously it's not premium materials, especially for the price that you're paying. It's very much kind of run-of-the-mill stuff. So with the ratings, I'm going to give the look and style for this one a 4 out of 5. I think for me, it's one of those ones where it's not like an immediate, you know, sort of purchase in terms of, you know, I generally sort of gravitate more towards the OG colour blocking, like the Ultramarines and the Concords. But this one, you know, is probably third on the list at the moment. And I know there's a Bluebird pair coming out in 2025. So for me, you know, I think that one probably will be third, and then maybe this one comes in after. And in terms of comfort, I'm going to give it a 4. Like I said, it's not like uncomfortable, but it will be on the firm side. But like I say, to me, the more you wear them, the more they kind of sort of settle in and feel better on foot. So with the quality, I give that a 4 as well. It's not like anything majorly wrong with the sneaker. There's no sort of massive glue marks or anything of that sort. It's quite sort of well constructed. So yeah, it does what it does, I guess. And the pricing, I give that 4. I think £135. It's not too bad. I probably want it to be a bit lower because of the fact that it's just using old tech, and Air Maxes have been around for a while. But overall, I think, you know, this is a strong sneaker. I still give it 4 out of 5. If you're looking for like a black Air Max 180, then obviously you can't go wrong with a pair of these. And I think a lot of people have the criticism with the Ultramarine and the Concorde is the fact that they're white sneakers and get dirty very easily. And I tend to, you know, sort of wear mine, I suppose, on rotation. So during this, you know, and mainly during the sort of spring, summertime. But this one is, you know, if you wanted to wear it in autumn, winter, and you know, and you won't pick up too much dirt or look too dirty. So you know, that's why, you know, it's maybe good for some people to have a pair of these instead of the white pair.